the weekend, but at the moment it seems we've been plunged back into the depths of winter, and yes, there is some snow to come, notably this afternoon up over the high ground of southwest England and eventually South Wales. Blizzard conditions up over the high ground. The snow drifting around in a strong wind, more likely rain or sleet down towards the south coast, but all in all a fairly wintry scene. As you can see, that snow extending into many other parts of Wales. Some rain, sleet and snow for Northern Ireland too. For the rest of the UK, well, a lot of cloud, but a lot of dry weather too. The odd wintry flurry, especially towards the east coast, but a hint of brightness. However, it's feeling cold everywhere in that wind. Temperatures by and large somewhere between 3 and 5 degrees. Now this evening and overnight, I think it will be rain to the south of London, but really for much of Wales, the Midlands, eventually northern England, a period of quite heavy snow. Again, most of the snow up over the high ground. Some truly awful conditions, I think, later on tonight. Temperatures close to freezing in most places, so some icy roads around. Now through tomorrow morning, the wintry conditions extending ever northwards through the rest of northern England into some parts of Scotland too. Further south, a bit of a respite, a lot of cloud around, some damp weather too, but later on we'll see some more wet weather sweeping up from the south. Again, initially rain, but as it hits the Midlands, parts of East Anglia, it could well turn to snow once more, something we're going to have to keep an eye on, certainly. Another cold day to come tomorrow. Once again, temperatures between 3 and 5 degrees, although across parts of Northern Ireland, southwest Wales, southwest England too, we might just creep up as high as 7 or 9 degrees. Now, we are keeping an eye on developments tomorrow night. A lot of uncertainty, but certainly again for the Midlands, perhaps parts of Northern England, a period of heavy snow, particularly up over the high ground. But as we hit the weekend, well, we lose the blues, we lose the greens, and eventually we're bathed in yellows. A hint of weather at the weekend will take on a very different complexion, but it certainly looks pretty wintry outside the window in Birmingham. A scene fairly typical, I think, for many parts of central Wales and the Midlands. We saw the sleet and snow arriving across the southwest in the early hours, pushing northeastwards through many parts of England and Wales, but it's fragmenting now as it moves up across Northern Ireland, Northern England, southern Scotland. Mostly rain and sleet, snow over the higher ground, but our attention is now being drawn to the south coast, where we're seeing some more heavy rain spreading up from France. Now, this is going to cause us some headaches later on in the day, as we'll see in a moment. But it will be rain arriving across southern England during the course of this afternoon, a wet end of the day here. A lot of cloud elsewhere, sunshine at a premium. Some sunshine across the west coast of Wales and the north of Scotland, but most other places rather grey and misty, where that snow is gently thawing away. Certainly a raw feel for the day across many parts of the country, 2s and 3s at best, particularly where there's snow lying. Across the far southwest, though, rather milder here, 7 or 8 degrees. Now this evening, this little weather system here will bring rain to many southern parts of the UK, but once again, as it hits the cold air resident over parts of the Midlands, especially the high ground, we could see a spell of snow spreading up into parts of northeast England, especially the higher ground. Eventually, that'll continue northwards into some eastern parts of Scotland, clearing up behind, but because the ground is so cold, we could see some icy stretches, especially across central and northern parts of the UK, temperatures close to freezing. So pretty grim start to the weekend for eastern Scotland, northeast England, some rain, sleet, but snow up over the high ground, very misty and murky, but elsewhere, a much brighter prospects and welcome sunshine. In fact, many eastern parts of England will have a bright and breezy afternoon, but some heavy showers getting going further west, and they'll merge perhaps into some longer spells of rain later on in the day, maybe the odd rumble of thunder. Turning milder in the south, double figures would you believe, but slow to recover in the north. But over the next few days, just watch as those temperatures climb higher and higher and higher. In fact, by the middle of the week, we could get as high as 16 or 17 into the low 60s Fahrenheit, positively balmy, but we'll pay for that with some rain. Sunday's weather map shows an active weather system spreading wet and windy weather across many parts of the UK.